Right then, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you and whoever you happen to be. My name is Paul. You've possibly seen the daily teasers float past, and you're possibly aware that I occasionally will talk about films I've seen, and occasionally we'll talk about TV shows I've been watching. Over the past few nights, I've been talking about the Apple TV Plus series For All Mankind. I've been, frankly, finding it a beautifully brilliant piece of viewing. I know not everyone's got access to Apple TV Plus, but it is, if you can get it on your TV or on your device, it is worth watching For All Mankind. I've got to admit tonight, let me have a look here, it's a Wednesday, it's the 5th of February, and I've just seen episode 8 of For All Mankind. I've seen Rupture. Let me try and give you a potted summary if I can, shall I? Rupture opens on it's an alternative history series, so you know. And episode 8, Rupture, opens on the alternative 14th of December in an alternative 1974 in a hospital in Houston, Texas. That hospital is where Karen Baldwin, played by Chantal Van Santen, has been called after her son Shane, played by Tate Blum, has been hit by a car. Hit and, according to the doctors, left with extensive bleeding on the brain and is technically brain dead. Karen's husband Ed, Joel Kinnaman, is still on the Jamestown base on the moon and does not know about his son's situation. And at Karen's insistence, is not getting told about Shane's situation. Karen doesn't want her husband distracted from the job. She knows it's important and thinks he will be affected if he's told. This is something his former crewmates Guldo and Danny, Michael Dormer and Cress Marshall, aren't happy with. They're not happy. They're happy to be overruled, as Karen's insisted, as Ed's wife has insisted, but they're not necessarily totally comfortable about not saying anything to him. That helps, because it helps Ed deal with the situation of protecting the Jamestown base from Russian spies. That surveillance is tough to deal with, even as Ed is being kept in the dark about Shane's terminal situation. He's kept in the dark until the US media find out what's happened, and of course they broadcast it, with the inevitable result that the Soviets find out and send Ed in Jamestown a message of condolence. Whew! Did you ever see an old episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called The Body? It's in season 5, it's about halfway through, it's episode 16 off the top of my head. And it's the episode where Buffy's mother, Joyce, dies, long-term character. The Body is, in my personal opinion, quite possibly the best piece of individual television ever made in any series. Doesn't matter what series you're watching, what series you prefer, whatever you're a fan of. The Body, the Buffy story, is quite simply the best piece of telly ever made. It's not often I get to say that. It's not often I get to see the episode. It is one of the most tragic things you're ever going to see in the space of 42 minutes. And it's also not often I mention an episode of one TV show when I'm discussing another. I don't need to watch The Body. Really, it's a bar-setting episode. It sets the bar way up here somewhere. And not many other shows can hit it. Rupture doesn't. It's dealing with the same thing, the death of a family member, the death of a loved one. It's not nowhere near on the same emotional bar as The Body. But it is a very good episode. And possibly it sounds like I'm talking down Rupture here. I'm not. I'm just saying how hard it is to match this one episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In its own context, Rupture is still a very good episode indeed. I'm on to it's, let me double check there, it's episode 8 out of a series of 10 episodes. And given the context that this is the first series by a comparative newcomer to the television show game, it is still a very good episode. Doesn't match the body, but Rupture is very watchable. I would seriously urge you to catch, as I've said for the past 2 videos, I would seriously urge you to catch For All Mankind. Rupture is as fine as the preceding episodes. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment. Have a good evening and go catch For All Mankind. Take care.